hello, and welcome to UUproductionz, hosted by your girl Kiara Lane, also known as Key. Who do we have here? Introduce yourself.
My name's Lil Keith. I'm an artist out of West Palm Beach, Florida. Currently out of Orlando, Florida. We lit.
Okay, I love it. Wait, you said Lil Key. Where did that name come from?
Lil Keith. Actually, I'm a junior, Keith Higginson Jr. So it just kind of stuck. I was called Lil Keith growing up. So when I'm sitting there thinking of my rap name, it just Lil Keith.
Lil Keith, yes. Shout out to Forbidden, the Forbes showcase tonight. We are here, Forbidden Forbes. Shout out UUproductionz. We got DJ Red Tables on the DJ booth. Oh my goodness, so many great artists tonight.
So many.
You already went, so tell us what you performed.
I performed a little bit of everything. My style's all over the place. I do a little bit of kind of trap metal, chill hop, a little bit of everything. My playlist is very extended.
So I got the chance to see your performance a little bit. I like what you were talking about. You were getting a little bit into like depression and kind of like what you were going through as an artist. Can you tell us a little bit about the writing process of that song?
Which one?
The one that you did, the second song.
I was in a really bad spot after a breakup, and it was just more or less me pissed off screaming into my microphone, and it turned out good in the mix.
So how does the music you make transpire into like the story that you want to tell or what you want artists to see you as?
Currently my sound's still very experimental. I'm not 100% with the direction I want to go. I'm kind of starting to set a good idea with the direction I want to go, but it's still under wraps. I'm keeping it. I have a plan.
Is there like something that you live by or something that you follow with like as an artist?
Show love, get love. If you don't show
get
love, you ain't gonna get love. It's really be like that. And in the underground, we show all love.
Speak a little bit on that. Like, where did that come from?
I don't know. I just live by it.
Okay.
Ever since I started. If I show somebody else love, it's pretty much love right back.
So what was it like growing up in West Palm? Like,
wild. I moved out of there when I was like 6, went up to New York. I stayed in upstate for a couple years.
The West Side definitely get crazy too. Like, do you think you kind of got away from it, or you?
Well, honestly, I love South Florida. South Florida is my place. Shout out South Florida. Shout out South Florida.
Yeah.
That's my home. I live on the east, or I live on the west, but the east is my home.
Okay, so what's some goals that you have as an artist then? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And not like, I mean like actual goals that like are tangible.
Goals? Well, one of my main ones this year is 10K on Spotify for my next Warped. I want my streams up. Last year was about 600-700, but last year I just started releasing on Spotify consistently, but I've already got pretty close to what I hit last year in views this year, so I'm definitely hitting the right with the promotion.
Okay, so living your day-to-day, I know as an artist, like, the people who don't live under artistry and know what it's like to be an artist, I know it can seem easy, but, like, what is, like, the struggle or what you foresee yourself, like, the motivation and, like, the dedication? What does that look like for you?
See, for me, I do all my own production. I do all my own mixing, engineering, everything. So whenever I just love the process. I love going in the studio. I have a home studio. I love sitting there on my microphone, sitting there thinking, and when I get it out on a track and make it sound decent, I love it. And then when you release it and you see the love that it gets, it's fucking amazing.
Do you think that helps you, like, go through, do you struggle with mental health, if you don't mind me asking?
A little bit.
Okay, me too personally, and I feel like music is like that outlet to how you like
it honestly
express that. Are you the type of person who feels comfortable with like expressing how you feel verbally and like talking to other people?
Oh yeah, always.
So will music be that other outlet? Do you feel comfortable sharing that part of yourself with people, like being judged? Like, how do you feel about that?
Oh yeah, I'll say whatever I want to in my music. I mean, I believe in freedom of speech. If I want to say something, I don't care if it hurts anybody's feelings. It just really, if you like me, you do. If you don't, you don't. If you rock with me, you do. If you don't, you don't.
So what would be your advice to an artist who struggles with like trying to open that part of themselves to the world?
Live shows. When you see people dancing to your music, getting lit to your music. It's a whole different feeling. I don't know, it's a drug. It's literally, performing is a drug, and it's the best one that's out there.
Okay, so like, have you ever had an experience to where it was like, because like comedians, they get the worst of it. When you go on stage, if you're not funny, you'll go on stage and like they'll just like not give you any energy. So have you had an experience to where nothing?
Everybody does, especially as an upcoming artist when nobody knows you. I don't blame them, you know? I get lit to everybody because I love everybody and everything. The only music I don't listen to so much is country, but I like some of the older shit.
Is there anything else you want to leave the audience off with, like a piece of positivity or a piece of you?
Just never give up on your craft. Stay doing what you're doing no matter what it is. If you make clothing, if you make art, if you make music, if you make anything, just keep it up because it will go somewhere. What is real will prosper.